Yo, I want to address a few things in the Ytbc. I saw 68's video, saw Travisgotti boxing video. I want to also update you guys on a debate with me in Dill, and I want to talk about these race issues in the Ytbc. That's going to be at the end. But first, I want to address 68. I'm going to try to keep things respectful because I don't want no more issues, beef with anyone else in the Ytbc. So first to 68, I want to say I do respect the fact that you said individuals should not be doxing people. I think that's the term you use, doxing. Myself, I would use the term cyber stalking. That's what I would use. But I do respect the fact that you said that. But I want to correct you on 2 points that you made. The first, you implied or stated that you thought I was white based off my voice and based off the fact that I like the greatest rapper of all time, the greatest rapper that ever lived, and based off my voice, you assumed that I was white. Well, I just want to correct one thing. I am black, got a white grandfather, do have some white family, a white sister-in-law, and a nephew. But just like you, I got some white family. I'm maybe 1% white, maybe 1 or 2%, that's it. But both my parents are black, my mom's black, and my dad's black. So I'm black. Just want to correct that. The second point I want to make, to clear up, you assumed that I had a slave name. I want to clear that up also. No, I don't have no slave name. That's a family name, and it was passed down to me. So it's a family name and not a slave name. So I just wanted to correct those 2 issues. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say to 68. So if you hear this, that's all I wanted to say, and you have a good day. And keep doing your videos and take care, bro. So on the Travisgotti boxing. Travisgotti boxing. I saw your video, and I think the title was "Stop Cooning for the Crackers." I think that was the name of the title. Stop Cooning for the Crackers. Well, I have no issue with you telling me cooning and all that. I have no issue with that. But what I do have an issue with is you telling me not to report a video of an individual giving out my personal information. I have a serious problem with that. But I'm gonna address that later on. Let's get to this cooning stuff that you were talking about. You brung up Floyd Mayweather. Well, and you never gave any specifics on what you meant by me cooning. You didn't go into specifics, but you did mention Floyd Mayweather. So when Tim Bradley says Floyd Mayweather ran like a bitch against Manny Pacquiao, was Tim Bradley cooning? When Keith Thurman said that Mayweather has a cherry-picked resume and cherry-picked the majority of his opponents, was Keith Thurman cooning? So when I speak facts about Floyd Mayweather, saying that he has a cherry-picked resume, the same thing that Keith Thurman said, I'm cooning. I'm cooning for crackers, as you say. Which is a racial slur that you're referring to me by, and to white people by. Very disrespectful, might I add. But you're entitled to feel however you want to feel, though. You're a grown man. But like I said, the only thing I had an issue with, you said in your video that I should not be reporting individuals and reporting their videos. Well, I have a real issue with that. Because when people is giving out my identity, man, I take that very seriously. Very seriously. I don't play games, man. I ain't no fucking kid. I don't expect people to play games with me like that. So if you're prepared to play those type of games with me, understand that I will defend myself by any means necessary. And when I say any means necessary, I mean that. I will defend myself. So I think you should you really do owe me an apology for really saying what you said on that issue. Because I hope it never happened to you, man. I hope nobody never gets your information. Hold up. Just thought of something. It did happen to you. I can remember a while back, the same individuals, the same group, getting your information, putting it online, all over the internet, making up a whole bunch of lies about you. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you report those videos? But you telling me, don't worry about it, don't report the videos. Come on, man. Come on, man. And I've been a friend with you since you started on YouTube. I was one of your first subscribers. And you gonna sell me out like that? One of your first, probably was your first subscriber. Been riding with you since day one. since day one. Come on, man. And I want to talk about this debate with Dill. We got an individual in the YTBC. He knows that me and Dill were supposed to debate Sugar Ray Leonard versus Evander Holyfield. Who has the greater legacy? Who should be ranked higher? And what this guy decided to do was intervene himself inside of the debate to try to influence the judges. So what we're gonna do now is pick some new judges. We selected 3 judges, but we're gonna have to pick 3 more because this guy's 190 years old and he's sticking his nose in the debate business where it don't belong. He want to talk to himself for hours and hours and hours, talking a whole lot of shit with nobody returning fire at him. But he want to involve himself in this debate instead of debating somebody. But no, he just want to talk to himself for hours. He don't want to debate nobody. He want to talk to himself over and over and over for hours. So, like I said, he done got it. He done injected himself in this debate. So now we got to pick 3 judges that don't know nothing about his channel. Else it ain't gonna be no debate. Ain't no debate unless we picking 3 new judges who've never heard of this guy's channel. Because we see what he's trying to do. He's trying to persuade the judges and persuade people's opinion. So, Dill, unless we get 3 more new judges, ain't no debate. And I talked to Thunderdome. He said he's not gonna debate that topic, Manny Pacquiao versus Sugar Ray Robinson. I won't go into why. You can talk to him if you choose to, but he said he's not gonna debate that. So I guess you're gonna be stuck debating Precise Presenter. I remember Precise. He did say he will debate you on the topic. So hey, you gonna have to wait for him, or it is what it is. And I told you the situation with me. We got to get 3 new judges who know nothing about that old guy's channel, because I see what he's doing, man. He's trying to rig the debate, and it ain't gonna go down. It ain't going down like that. It ain't finna happen. So let's move on to this race issue in the YTBC. I see a lot of people sneak dissing, making these sneak diss videos about race. Man, look at these comments. Look at these coons. Look at these people calling black tars this, that, and the third. Making all these sneak diss videos. So what I'm gonna propose about this race shit, I want to get 1 black person and 1 white. We need both sides of the argument. And I want to do a hangout. I want to invite somebody black and somebody white. So you guys can post in the comment section who wants to come inside that hangout. And we're going to discuss this race issue. Because like I said, it's easy to talk this shit and sneak this when you ain't got no return fire. See, let's get to the bottom of this race issue. I want to invite somebody white because I want to get 2 perspectives. So, and I want somebody black. So you guys volunteer who you want to be on the hangout. Yeah, the hangout. Like I said, 1 volunteer that's white and 1 volunteer that's black. Comment in the comment section, and we're gonna do a hangout, and we're gonna discuss these race issues. We're gonna resolve these race issues. I'm tired of all the sneak dissing. Stop hiding behind your computer sneak dissing. Let's talk about it out in the open. Let's start making some changes. Now we're gonna see who's serious about solving the race issues in the YTBC. Is you just talking shit, or do you really want to solve the issues? So if you really want to solve the issues, let's do this hangout. 1 white person and 1 black. All 3 of us gonna be on the hangout, and we're gonna talk about this race issue. We're gonna discuss the race topics. But is you gonna sit behind your computer with no return fire? See, that shit is easy. It's like hitting that heavy bag. Bang, bang. You hitting that heavy bag, and you ain't got to worry about nobody firing back. That's the easiest shit in the world to do, talk shit. But when you got that return fire coming at you, that's when you know is you really about your shit. So that's my proposal. I want a white person and I want a black person. Let's have a live discussion. No, I don't have to be live. Let's do a hangout, and we're gonna post a video, and let's talk about this shit, man. Let's get to the bottom of it, and we're gonna discuss some real issues. But I know y'all probably scared. Ain't nobody gonna volunteer, because we know y'all don't want to get to the real issue of this. So we know ain't nobody gonna volunteer to talk about this race issues. We ain't gonna get no volunteers, but we gonna see. It's gonna be interesting to see. So if you want to volunteer, like I said, I want 1 black and 1 white. Post in the comment section. And I'm finna wrap it up. About to shoot me a little hoops, get some exercise in, man, some cardio, keep in shape. And you guys can hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.